Hey, Stoney here with another live cast of Mechabellum, and we are going to keep trying for a saber aggro. Let's see how this goes. All right. Okay, so we got arc light, sledgehammer. So in reality, if I have chaff clear in this round, I should be okay. And you can probably chaff clear here with arc lights. All right. Just a good old arc light into saber, and we're gonna just double down on the saber with range. My opponent's also going with the slow arc light and fang composition, which means they are now open to a Stormcaller counter. Neither of our boards actually have any real anti-air, so that's another potential weakness for both of our sides. So you can choose whether you can get anti-air or you can go with something else. But I think in this case, probably Mustangs into fangs is probably pretty effective. Okay, Mustang is given. And I'll take it. Okay, and also the unit drop is pretty sweet because it gives me the option to get Mustang with range. And it also allows me to unlock things. So in this case, we're going to go with Mustang with range. And then crawlers behind. My opponent probably can go Stonecrawlers, and it will be a great option. These sledges, they are getting in a little close. So here are Stonecrawlers. Put it right here. Okay. Got more chaff. I do run AM on Sabertooth, so I can always double down on the Sabertooth. Flank here into the Mustangs. No problem. I'm surprised I didn't put flank on the other side, or just like on the line here, considering I wasn't really defending on that side. I probably should give it a +1 now. Or I could just expand into this way. All I needed was just some saber and saber stand. So I have a easier comp to develop into versus my opponent, which has a slightly more difficult comp to develop into. Okay. No more chaff clear, but the Stormcallers are pretty good. Okay, getting a lot of hits in. However, I'm still gonna get to the tower though. Alright, good tower. The sabers are moving in. Next turn, we're gonna open up the other side. Okay, tanks continues to get tower, no problem. Redeployment is interesting. So this round, we're going to do this. We're going to put Crawler behind. I'm going to put you here. We are going to put a Mustang right here. And let's see. I feel like this Arclight is just not doing a lot on this side. Maybe let me just move this Arclight over to defend in the middle. We'll just help with the chaff here a little more. There may be a potential flank on this side since the redeployment is offered. So let's be a little bit smart about the position of the Mustangs in case he moves this crawler over to the other side. My opponent is giant spec, which means you can expect some sort of fort pivot as well. Let's move these down a little bit. All right, let's see. So we do have stone crawlers on both ends. The stone crawlers are locking onto the big saber, which is unfortunate. The fangs are coming in, but the stone crawler is just getting way too much value on that side. That's okay though. I'm winning on the other side once again, which means that my units will get leveled, specifically the saber tooth. So if my opponent decides to go with something like a giant push, then he will have to deal with stronger sabers. But now that's going to be a tower, and that's probably going to kill everything here. So good tower timing, but still not too worried. All right, let's get levels on the Mustangs. Advanced targeting system, very expensive. And then there's the Vulcan drop. Could be very deadly here. Let's put a saber in the middle, just in case there's a Vulcan drop. We can always move them out of the way. And since there is going to be some sort of missile shenanigans, we're just going to move this here. Alright, we're also going to move crawlers. The missile is going to hit these guys first, and then the crawlers are going to follow. Next round, I'm going to move this saber up. Would there be a cheeky missile opportunity right here? It might be. Okay, moved away. But I think the cheeky missile opportunity still stands with the sledgehammer. He's taking range on the arc lights, which means at some point I'll just go into Stormcallers and also taking range. His board is actually wide open for a Stormcaller counter, so that's what I'll do. Level 2 Stormies. He really wants to go. Like, is he baiting me here? Is he just hoping that I'll click the AM? Is there a downside of clicking AM on Sabertooth? Is 150. And I'm not really using my other techs on the Sabertooth. And in the future, if it can stop, like, not just Stormcallers, but like other AM shenanigans, I think that's still worth it, right? Okay, so no Vulcan drop, advanced targeting system. Right, for now, maybe let's not get baited yet. I'm gonna take improved power control. I'm gonna keep leveling up on Sabertooth. We're just gonna put one of you here. I know, because I do want to get double shot, and that might be better. Alright, let's get Stormies. Because my opponent's board is just built for Stormies. And let's get more Mustangs. Okay, more crawlers. At some point, there's going to be a Vulcan. I can just smell it right here. And if you're gonna go Vulcan, then in which case I'll go double shot. And it's just a bunch of level 2 sabers with double shot. No Vulcan. Just give me a melting point. Okay. If you are just gonna go melting point, then I will go fan shield. And then more fans. And then range on the saber, and then hopefully double shot on the saber as well. Snipers or Rhino or Tarantula. I mean, these are all great cards. Or Phantom Rays. You know what? Phantom Ray is not terrible. Alright, we're gonna take more fans. We're gonna give them fan shield. Thank you. We are going to line up the fangs, and we are also going to move these guys downward because it's no longer helping. And we're going to put them in the middle. So mid chaff. For our missile, I think we'll probably get rid of you guys. Alright. So he sold the Stonecaller, so good thing I didn't need to get AM on the Sabertooth. And he moved all his melting point over to the other side, and of course now with a double Phantom Ray, I feel like I might have an opportunity to just go heavier into Phantom Rays, considering my chop clear is already pretty good. Great missile hitting the Phantom Rays instead of the Sledges. That was unplanned, but I'm happy it happened. A happy little accident. Getting tower, and now Phantom Rays with Cloak are coming over, and they do pack quite a punch. Okay, so now we know melting point is going to be the choice. It's going to be range, and then at some point double shot. Depends on how much he wants to do this. Assuming we don't finish the game right now. Nope, we got 500. Okay. Portable shield might be good. Underground though, getting a lot of problems here. We know the Phantom Rays are coming this way, so we're just gonna put a missile like right here. Gonna take range. Add one more view in the center. And take +1. I'm also going to make sure that all your units just stay right here so my Stonecallers can get you. I'm going to add another Stonecaller just so that we can clear very quickly. And we're going to take extra range here since he already has advanced targeting system. Maybe instead of... Yeah, we're just gonna do this defensively. On the other side, there's really not much to do here. We're gonna get rid of you. Okay, we got multi-beam. Multi-beam, I think, is just to deal with the phantom rays. And that's fine. I think the stormcallers should be able to get there, and also the late arriving crawlers. Yeah, this is game. I'm gonna get tower on the other side. You'll never really have an opportunity to connect with my sledgehammers. Not sledgy, the saber-tooth, before they get killed. So they are. And just too many units to deal with. That's a good game. All right, looking at the board here. I knew I was going to go with some sort of saber stand in the beginning. My opponent was just putting down very heavy bangs at the front, so the Stormcaller is actually a good choice. This side, the Chaff Clear was especially strong because of the oil double Stormcaller and, of course, a few more Mustangs. What can my opponent do? I think multi-beam may not be the greatest option. I think what he was really lacking in is just Chaff Clear. Once the fan shield kicks in, the arc light becomes a bit of a problem. And he was a little hesitant of just pivoting back into Stonecallers after seeing this many sabers. Being a giant spec, I wouldn't mind him just go with the Vulcan. Yes, I do have big sabers, but if you can get through that initial, especially these two packs of fans, and just have your non-multi melter just aim at the saber-tooth, I think you still have a pretty good chance. All right, well, that's it for this one, and I hope you liked the video. And if you want to see another one, here's one for you, and I will see you on the next one.
Prepare your tactics, Mechabellum's calling. Deploy your fortress, the battlefield's alive with swarms.